didn't go too far today. This bike is not ideal for this type of terrain, and also I'm solo, so I try to, whoa, little squirrel, I try to stay pretty close to the truck if I'm flying solo. These mountains have a lot to offer. I hope that these remain open, especially the parking area that I was parking at. There's dispersed camping right there that is pretty cool. The reason I say that is because there's a bunch of people moving in here closer and closer to the trail system. And I hate to be controversial, but this area is certainly Californized. The culture here has changed a lot. Lots of money coming in. Money coming in is not bad. It's just, if it comes with a weird culture, then that's where it sucks. But so far, I'm able to ride out here. This is really, really cool terrain, but you really have to watch your step. You could very easily get an injury out here. This kind of terrain is not easy on the body. If you go to dab, you could easily twist your ankle the wrong way. And there are lots of rock gardens here where that's possible. This trail has a lot of varying terrain, lots of smooth, flowy sections, really cool meadows that you ride through. Opens up to a bunch of granite, some granite climbs, some loose climbs. Has a little bit of everything. And as far as scenery goes, there's no shortage of that too. There's so much scenery here as you pass through a lake down here, and then as I go further down the trail, I'll have an overlook of the lake. That stuff makes this trail easily recognizable for those who have been on it before. This stuff is pretty cool. When there are a bunch of branches in my way, it's hard to see what's going on. It makes me want to slow it down a little bit. I could just keep going fast, but I never do. I like to slow way down. If I can't see what's in front of me, I'm not going to keep on going. Doesn't make any sense. This is where Yoda lives. There are very few climbs on the way back. It's mostly downhill. I got pretty high in elevation out there. I was walking around in the snow. I'm not sure if I recorded that part, but I got up to the snow in this ride. It wasn't on the trail, but near it. Correction, this is where Yoda lives, in here. Oh my. This branch is trying to rip my head off. I can't see. I am so happy I put a 12-tooth sprocket on this. I've had some flame outs today, but I probably wouldn't have a clutch right now if I was running a 13 right now. I haven't looped a bike in a while. I did that today. That was pretty fun. It was only fun because I was still standing, and also because the bike wasn't permanently broken. I mean, it lost its back fender, but that's not too bad. It's just a flesh wound. I feel like I'm pretty close to the lake right now. Off to my left, I should be passing through. Goodness, this stuff is moving around on me. This is one of the steeper sections right here. Right at the beginning, just to let you know what you're in for this trail, because there are a lot of pretty steep sections. 2-strokes eat that up. 4-stroke doesn't, not so much. Ooh. Really, half the struggle is to keep good form when you're tired. That's usually what I catch myself not doing. Let my form go a little bit, and I'm not as aggressive. And then I start going over the handlebars. There's a butte right there. Should bring my fishing pole in here. There are so many bugs for the fish to eat here. So many bugs. Let's see. Oh. Alright, goodbye lake. On to the next one. There's a really cool overlook up ahead. And despite this being a shared trail with four-wheelers, it's still pretty difficult right here. And this bike actually has a pretty good skid plate on it. It might be the stock one. I'm not sure, but it's got pretty good coverage. I definitely ate a bug. So apologies if my voice ends up going out or I start coughing a whole bunch. I can definitely feel a bug in there. A little mosquito. A little skeeter in my throat. Serves it right for trying to suck my blood. The amount of mosquitoes out here is insane. Another reason I highly recommend an Under Armour Storm hoodie instead of a jersey. What a beauty. That is the overlook I was looking for.
His name is Racerred. If he wasn't riding, he'd be in bed. He naps during the day. He rides his love in garage bays. Oh, he rides all night, full throttle all the time. Oh, he was born to ride. Red Racer, like, comment, and subscribe.